objective is to steal the opposing team's artifact and carry it back to your base while protecting your own team's artifact.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nikki.
I'm Kitty, and yes, that is Sherlock you hear playing in the background.
And today we have some Artifact Assault. This is actually going to be both our screens, so it's dual screen gameplay. We're going to be switching between me and Kitty. What set are you running today?
I am running smoke, firecrackers, and knives, and yes, this is me you see playing at the moment.
And I'm using smoke bombs, teleport, and throwing knives. From what I understand, after you stun a bunch of people using your smoke bombs and throwing knives, you're supposed to teleport away. That's just based off the few Artifact Assault games that I've seen on YouTube. I didn't really play it in Revelations, and this is like my third Artifact Assault game. What'd you say?
You totally didn't play, period. You played
Deathmatch only.
You played 2 games in your score.
I was all Deathmatch in Revelations, and then here this is my third game of Artifact Assault. So here's me teleporting away. I don't quite understand this game mode because, I'm very Deathmatch minded. Find people to kill, find people to not kill me because they have me as a contract. This is sort of like Capture the Flag in Call of Duty. Yes, I play Call of Duty. I know COD Noob and stuff like that. But from what I understand, you go steal the artifact, you bring it back. I don't see where the stealth is in this game mode, because being a deathmatch player, you're always looking for ways to be stealthy.
Yeah, there is no stealth. That's why you can't find it.
And right there, I don't revive you because I wanted my 450-point ground finish, which I think was worth it.
I still haven't forgiven you for that. When Kitty needs to get up off the ground, you get Kitty up off the ground.
Well, see, you would have done the same thing if it were me who was stunned. Right?
Never.
It's a 450-point ground finish. That's worth more than some people's kills. Anyway.
Bliss.
So from what I understand in Artifact Assault, I kind of like Domination. Whoa. That guy came out of nowhere. Anyway, kind of like Domination.
He was not there. He was not there. He just was invisible, and he suddenly appeared up. What's with the strongman? Was he disguised? Was he invisible? I looked for the strongman. I went over that footage, tons, because I was so glad I recorded that. Because I went over that, and he's not there. Okay, I'm done now. I'll let you go.
Yeah, well, that is just normal Ubisoft BS right there. Anyway, I kind of like to play this like Domination. When I have abilities ready, it's time to go on offense. When I don't, it's time to go on defense. Just like Domination. Punch a lot of people in the face right there. Did you see that random guy run straight past me and not help me stun that third person?
Not really, but I definitely believe it.
There was a random guy there. He was useless. Pretty much definition of randoms. I've never played a game with helpful random people. We
also have Puppet with us, who is an old friend of mine. Actually, probably my oldest friend, I believe. So he was a good help to me.
That was a solid triple stun right there. And
thought I'd give him a little shout out. I love him to bits and pieces.
Anyway, other things about Artifact Assault. Well, it does get kind of annoying in this game mode. I know I haven't played it too much. That guy kind of warped around that pole right there. Little corner.
He didn't go around the pole. He went through the pole. He became one with the pole.
Anyway, one reason I kind of don't like Artifact Assault, a lot of people in Revelations border hugged all the time. That got really annoying. Just stand there at the line and wait for someone to cross over so you can kill them. That's not very cool.
I believe we call those line trollers. Yes, I hate them. I enjoy shooting them.
Anyway, also a little weird thing with Artifact Assault is how people decide, hey, I'm losing, so let me camp my artifact. I don't need artifacts. I'm totally losing. And right there I try to teleport away from that guy because I thought teleport worked faster than that. But apparently it didn't.
It's insanely slow. It's actually only about 3 seconds, I want to say. But when you have 4 ravenous, evil beavers coming after you, it's 3 seconds becomes a very, very long period of time.
Yeah, so anyway, what I don't quite understand about Artifact Assault, or even Capture the Flag in Call of Duty, when you're losing, you camp your flag or artifact. What's the logic behind that? Why would you, it seems, especially in Call of Duty, if someone's losing by 3, 6, 5 flags, a ton of flags, where they definitely need to start going on the offense to win. They just decide, no, we need to defend. But I don't quite get the mentality behind that.
It's kind of the mentality of if I have to lose, you have to get a really crap score because I won't let you get the win you deserve.
It's all about playing the objective. In any game I play, I have to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if I die a bunch of times or in case of Artifact Assault, if I score like 2,000 points. As long as we win, I'm cool with that. Now, I mean, if I were to play Artifact Assault competitively, I don't think I would care at all for the approach meter. You see right there, I tried to go for an incog, but Puppet steals my kill. In terms of if we were playing a competitive game, you say it was at a tournament or money was on the line, I totally wouldn't care. I would have ran straight up to that guy. So maybe Ubisoft should install some sort of balance between points and artifacts, because the game's based on getting good scoring kills. So I don't know, I just don't get what's behind this game or what are the reasoning.
Well, I always thought Revelations introduced a couple new game modes, and I always thought that was kind of their way of helping us out. Like, maybe the mentality was like, we'll put in a bunch of super super insanely runny, fast moving game modes, and that way all the runners that everyone complained about in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood they would all flock there, and all the stealthy people could stay in their modes. Of course, it will never work out like that. In the end, modes like Steal the Artifact or Artifact Assault just ended up being really crap modes. But it was a nice try, Ubisoft. I applaud you.
You know what they should have brought back? You know what I'm gonna say next. You know what they should have brought back?
Chess Capture.
Okay, well, chess capture. Alliance, yeah. That was the game mode that I really liked. I played Brotherhood back in the beta, which is where I played most of it. Oh, and coming up here in a second. What is that? What is that right there?
We're still trying to figure it out. We've watched this like 70 times. We still can't figure it out.
Anyway, Alliance was a really good game. I mean, it's kind of like it has the teamwork of Manhunt, but the killing of Deathmatch, and woof, they're just messing with me at this point.
Ubisoft, yeah.
Well, anyway, I guess that's enough talking about Artifact Assault, Alliance, and Deathmatch. Let's go and tackle a really huge topic in the last less than 3 minutes of this game, because I like to do special December 13th videos in honor of Taylor Swift's birthday because I love her. So,
I don't.
Kitty, I like you a little less now. Anyway, let's tackle a huge topic. This topic is one I covered exactly a year ago, and that's on what is the meaning of life. Now, this is something incredibly huge to tackle. I know it must be like I'm throwing a sack of bricks at you, which I will because you don't like Taylor. Later, after the commentary, though, I need you alive to talk. But anyway, what do you think the meaning of life is?
Allow me to illuminate. The meaning of life is potatoes. Any kind of potatoes. French fries, fried potatoes, mashed potatoes, world potatoes, souffle potatoes, any type of potatoes, fried potatoes, chopped up potatoes. Potatoes are amazing. Have you ever just tasted a potato and suddenly life is worth living? How could I forget potato chips? I mean, who can eat one potato chip? Oh, watch this douche here. Look at him. Woo! Roller skates.
Anyway, I would agree with that statement. I'll admit potatoes are pretty versatile, and that would probably be the second or third. I mean, it's definitely in my top 5 reasons for what the meaning of life is. But what I really think it is the goal of every human being should be to continue on the race. So not only should we continue populating the Earth, but we also need to make sure that the Earth doesn't explode via meteors or whatever date in December we're supposed to blow up. Because if the world ends, we will never see an Assassin's Creed game that wasn't glitchy. I mean, think about that. That's something future generations are going to miss out on. We really need to eventually keep Ubisoft alive long enough for them to finally make an Assassin's Creed game that isn't stupidly glitchy 24/7.
Well, see, Nikki, that would be inspirational if it was not an impossible goal. Unfortunately.
I think it's possible. I mean, how much money did they make off Assassin's Creed 3? I'm sure at some point they can get their multiplayer department together in an effort to actually make this game playable without you yelling WTF every 5 seconds, right? I think they can do that at some point.
Possibly. Maybe. Most likely not.
I mean, they really got the single player part down, but the meaning of life, the final meaning of life, should be for an actually not glitchy Assassin's Creed game to come out, is what I think.
I think they may get the stealth part underhand eventually, possibly, but you will never fix Ubisoft servers.
Oh, I don't quite know how servers and over the internet stuff works, but the reason I wanted to address this topic is because I thought opinions change over time as you get older about what the meaning of life is. So a year later, I find that I still have the same opinion. It's just the reasons behind it. I just want a playable Assassin's Creed game is all. I enjoy this game, but sometimes it's like, dude, what is going on here?
Okay, let me cut in. David J, 1996. I am so sorry. I was supposed to play with you tonight, but instead I spent my precious time doing this commentary with Nikki. So shout out to David, who is just a dear for putting up with me. Love you so much. I'm really sorry.
Sorry for stealing her, David. Anyway, two of my older videos are going to pop up on the screen in a second. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/StealthShampoo, you can go ahead and do that. And by the way, you might want to stay after the outro because there might be something cool over there. Any last words, Kitty?
Yeah, you totally should because fire trucks and beef jerky. See, now you have to stay because now you need to know what that's all about.
Yeah, anyway, I'm going to go get a sack of bricks to throw at Kitty. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye. All right, messed up my commentary. Okay. Yes, you may have the beef jerky. No, you may not poke your head back in here again. Can we restart?
No. Okay, we'll do that. Should I put that in the ending? Because I think it's a little bit of suicide. Oh my god. Hold on.
Problems here.
Mother? Phone for you. Excellent. Disconnect my phone. I have dealt with the problem. Oh my god, see, there it is, listen.
Hi, fire trucks.
You have to be kidding me, guys. I swear, every time I'm about to start commentating, this is never gonna get done.